It was an interesting experience, I guess a good opportunity to showcase the vibrancy of the European startup scene. And I think it's always a good thing for European startups to come to the US, show their strength, and we've seen a lot of interesting companies, innovative business models, and certainly a good first round, as this is the first BigBooster event, and looking certainly forward to the next round, the following year. On a more personal standpoint, it was also a fantastic opportunity to measure the density of the ecosystem here in Boston, especially as Novadiscovery is in the pharmaceutical industry, and all the action, basically globally speaking, really happens in the Boston area. So I was always, it's not the first time I come to Boston, but I was certainly struck yet again by how coherent and tight-knit the ecosystem is in the area. Well, tough question. A couple of things. I'd say that it's more mature, certainly because it's probably older. It is extremely well organized around leading universities, which really is the sort of the basic level you need for an ecosystem to thrive. And certainly these universities spinning off startups on a regular basis in volumes that are certainly larger than what we can find in Europe. And I'd also say that when you get universities and a dense startup pool, then you see a lot of VC funds coming up to attach them to this ecosystem. So I think the dynamics in Europe, certainly as far as I can tell in France, are more sedate. I think it's going to take time for us to match the size and the volume that you can see in Boston. But certainly there seems to be a trend in the right direction, and again, it's really good for European companies to come and showcase our strength and maybe get American VCs to have an interest in what's happening, on the other side of the pond.